25 secret bases in Minecraft. These are secret doors or hidden entrances that anyone can make. Starting with number 1, so this mountain right here is a secret base. It's a secret hidden mountain door. All you need to do is click on the lever, which is hidden behind this stair right here or underneath the stair. As you can see, if you click on it, it will open the door and you get put into your secret base. And you can lock this behind you as well by hitting this lever. And here is the redstone. There's a tutorial on the channel if you want to know how to build this step by step. I'll leave a link to it and any of the other secret doors that I've done tutorials for in the pinned comments. And if there's any I haven't done step-by-step guides for but you'd like to see one, let me know. The second secret base is actually hidden in an iceberg. So this one requires no redstone. You simply need to swim down, then find the entrance, swim up, and then you've got yourself a secret base if you go up the ladder. You can obviously customize the inside, and you won't be able to see this base from the outside. Next, we have a secret base using bookshelves. So as you can see, this is a little library area, and one of these bookshelves have a secret base behind it. So all you need to do is interact with this bookshelf right here. You need to put in a book, and you just need to keep putting in and taking out books, and eventually the secret door will open. So I've got books right here. I'm going to put some of these in. As you can see, the door has now opened. There's a ladder, and then there's a secret base as well. This is really simple. All you need is a sticky piston with your floor block and then redstone behind it, and have it lead to a chiseled bookshelf with a comparator coming out of it, and connect this all together, then you'll have the secret base. This next secret base is probably one of the more visible ones. However, a lot of people won't think to look here. So as you can see, this just looks like any other tree, but there's a block missing and there's a button. So if you manage to click on the button, then the water comes down and then you can go up your secret base. And as you can see, this is a secret tree house. The inside of it's not visible from the outside. Of course, so if people know where to look, they might find the button and dispenser. You can get rid of the water as well by hitting this button right here. And if you bring leaves with you, you can always fill up this gap right here as well with leaves, or store some up here to be able to use. The next secret base is a little bit more unique. However, this is good because it's obscure and a lot of people won't think to check it. So as you can see right here, this is a little bridge. However, one of these will actually not be powered by redstone and you can go down and swim in it. So it's actually this one right here. Let's wait for it to come back up. And then I'm going to stand on it again. I'm going to go into swim mode right here. So when it goes back up again, it will push me into swim. And then I can swim down here. I can swim to the edge. And I can find the secret base. As you can see, there's an enchantment table, chests, and everything else that you want. You can obviously customize whatever the inside of any of these secret bases are, and whatever valuables you want to store here. Then you can go out again simply by going into the water, and you can swim out. This may just look like a snowy area. However, as with all of these other rooms, it's not quite as it seems, because there is a secret base hidden behind the snow. So you need to find the snow block that has a secret base. Obviously, you can customize this. You can make it more hidden as well. It's this one right here, though, and you'll fall through the powdered snow and into the secret base. And you can also leave again. It's a lot easier to leave if you have leather boots. If you want to make this even more secret, you can add multiple layers of powdered snow on top of each other. Next, we have this lovely looking cherry area. And you're probably thinking where the secret base is. Well, it's actually this shulker box right here. So stand on it, face down, click on it, open it, and you will get put into the secret base. Now, if you want to leave this secret base, there's actually a minecart down here. So I can click on this minecart, I can go inside of the minecart, I can go outside of it, and you won't take any damage either. And as you can see, I'm now back outside into the normal base. You can use the minecart for any other of these secret bases that you want ways to be able to get out of as well. Just make sure it's a half slab, so you can go through it when you go into the minecart. This just looks like a normal, lovely house and area, decorated with flowers, plants, crops. And look, it's also just a normal house in the inside as well, with chests and a bed. But I mean, it'd be kind of a boring video if I didn't actually show any secret bases, right? So of course there's one here. Oi, whoever's already commenting saying this video is boring anyway, I'm trying my best. But as you can see, this just looks like a normal pond. You can obviously decorate it however you want to, or have no decorations at all if you think it makes it look suspicious. But there's actually a trapdoor in this pond. So it's a spruce trapdoor, so it blends in fairly well. You can use any trapdoor you want, have a spruce will blend in with the most blocks, and then you can simply go down into your secret base, the ladder, and this is the secret base right here. And shut the trapdoor behind you, as it makes it easier to keep the base hidden. Then to get out, you simply go up the ladder, and you can swim right out. This is another snow-themed secret base, but don't worry, it's different. So as you can see, there's snow layers on the floor, and one of them, this one right here, actually has scaffolding underneath. So you just place the scaffolding, place a snow layer on top, and it makes a super secret base. And most people probably won't notice if you have snow on your floor as a carpet, so you can hide it with inside an existing base if you want to as well. This room actually has 2 secret bases. Pause the video and comment below what you think they are. So the first secret base in this room is actually quite dangerous because it has to do with this lava pool. So yes, this is a lava pool. However, if you jump through it at the right angle, you will get into the secret base. So this is the secret base right here. I'm going to go down here, and as you can see, I get put into the water and then into the secret base. Now, if you have armor or fire-resistant potions, it's a lot easier to get in here every time. However, you can get in it without any armor or without any potions. For the second secret base of this room, you need to get yourself a hoe, and you need to use it on this bit of grass right here. As you can see, there is a minecart hidden behind this block, so you need to make sure you get the angle right and click on the minecart. So it might be a little bit difficult to do, but once you click on the minecart, you will get put through the block and into your secret base. And then when you do leave this secret base, you can turn it back into grass and nobody will be able to find it or know it's here. Did you know you can use cauldrons as a secret base? So if I take water out of this cauldron that opens up the floor, I can go down into the secret base. And then when you want to close this up again, you can simply use the cauldron again. So you can put water back into your cauldron. As you can see, the floor is now filled up once again. Now, there's a super simple secret base using a painting. Everybody's seen this. You can simply walk through the painting and get into your secret base. But as you can see, there's another painting right here. So has it got a secret base behind it? Well, you might think no, because I can't seem to walk through it. However, it actually does. You need to chuck an item onto a pressure plate, then you can walk through into your secret base. As you can see, I put a lot of effort into this base. And then you can walk through, close the door behind you, and get back to the normal area. Now, what if I told you there was a secret base underneath this floor? Well, there actually is. So as of right now, this isn't hooked up to a secret entrance. However, if I flip this lever, it opens up the trapdoor for the floor, and then if I go back into here, as you can see, you can go through it. You can hook this up to any other system that you want shown throughout this video, or any of the ones coming up throughout this video. However, in this example, it does just use a lever, and you can also use a lever to be able to shut it back again. So this is probably the most complicated door in this video. It does use redstone, it uses repeaters, and also sticky pistons as well. It's a flush trapdoor, so you wouldn't know it's here, which is really cool. But I think it deserves its own video, so leave a like if you'd like to see a step-by-step guide. There's also one more secret door in this section, but we'll come back to that in a minute. Did you know you can use water to be able to make a secret base? So if you click on this block right here with water, as you can see, it opens up a secret base. And you can take out the water and reuse this again and again. So as you can see, this is the secret base right here. You have to be kind of quick to get into it, but you can add more of a delay if you do want to. Then to be able to get back out, you can simply hit the button and walk out. So this is the redstone for this door. As you can see, there's an observer. The way this works is the block that looks like a block is actually a stone stair. And when you waterlog the stone stair, it sends a signal to the observer, which then opens up the redstone door. So it's just a simple piston door. The blocks get pushed, and then they shut once again as well. And then you can also hook it up to a button. But it is really cool how you can make invisible secret bases using water and waterlogged stairs. As you can see, this is a lovely little office. However, if you click on this trapdoor right here, you go and stand inside of the block. You click on the trapdoor again to be able to push it down and push into crawl mode. You can then also go ahead and you can hit this trapdoor and crawl straight through into your secret base. You can have loads of little tunnels and secret bases using trapdoors and crawling. Do you like my lovely house? I know, right? It's beautiful. I bet you're all jealous of my building skills. But we've walked around the whole of this base and there's no secret one. Well, there actually is. It's actually behind the door. You see, when you open a door in Minecraft, it goes ahead and it puts the door right here and nobody thinks to check behind the door. But if we close this and we go through here, as you can see, this is the secret room and where all the diamonds are hiding. Look at this lovely little cozy igloo. It's got a carpet, a bed, storage, furnaces, and everything else you need in your survival base. However, it's not quite what it seems. You see, this just looks like a normal igloo. However, if you put on leather boots, you can go ahead and you can walk up the walls. So this wall right here actually leads to a secret base. And then you can walk straight down again as well. If you build this properly, powdered snow can blend in quite well with regular snow, and people will freeze to death if they try to get into your secret base and can't climb it. You can add more powdered snow as well and make this go up or down more to be able to make it even more hidden. This one's also just really fun to be able to go in and out. Another base, really simple this time, just a few chests. However, there's also this water. Now, you can blend this in however you want to. In this case, the water is just in the corners. You could make this in a waterfall if you wanted to, or anywhere else you can have water. But as you can see, Most of these don't lead anywhere. There's nothing underneath this water in most of these places. However, one of these corners actually has a secret. So which one is it? Well, it's actually this one right here. We can swim down, swim into it, and get to our secret base. And then we can use the trapdoor to be able to get back out of our secret base. So you can crawl, and you can go up the water and swim back out. These are just some lovely innocent mob faces. However, this one right here has a minecart behind it. So you can click through the lava into the minecart, and then you can get out and into the secret base. It's as simple as that. Just a block of rails and a minecart on top. So this is just a bedroom. Again, it has all the stuff you'd expect from a Minecraft base. However, if you get wind charges and you throw a wind charge in the middle of the room like so, as you can see, this secret base opens. And then when you want to close it again, you can throw another wind charge down, and as you can see, it will shut behind you. So the way this works is using a calibrated skulk sensor. So there's a calibrated skulk sensor right here. It has a lectern set to the correct page for wind charges, which means that this will only go off when wind charges are used. You can also waterlog this to make it silent as well. And then this leads into some redstone, which leads into a copper bulb and a T flip-flop, so a comparator like so, and then more redstone leading up to the pistons. And then the pistons is simply looking like this. So redstone here, a block of glass, and then redstone leading into the side of this piston here. And if you need to be able to boost signal strength, you can use a repeater. This is the next secret room. So as you can see, this is just a lovely little house. However, if you put on armor, then the block gets removed and there's a secret base underneath. And you can also take off the armor and then put armor again on down here, and it will close up behind you. If you have multiple bits of armor, you can also click on it to be able to swap it, and this will also close or open it as well, meaning that you don't have to go into your inventory every time. This is the same concept as the wind charge one, so it's a calibrated skulk sensor. It's also got a book. It's obviously set to a different number this time, and you can do this for loads of different bases as well. For example, blocks being placed or destroyed, special items being used, or anything. You just need to set it to the right signal strength. Then there's redstone leading into a T flip-flop, and then leading into a piston, which removes or places the block back. So this is a sticky piston right here, and it has the pink concrete on the other side. As promised, let's go back to this room right here to show you the second to last secret base. So this is an item frame combination lock. You need to have the combination set correctly for the door to be able to open. So I'm going to keep flipping this right here, and eventually the door will open. As you can see, the door's just opened. I can go down into the ladder and into the secret room. Now, you don't have to use item frames for this. You can also use copper golem statues, decorated pots, or anything else that you want to. I'll leave a step-by-step tutorial on the end screen on screen. But first, what about the last secret base? Well, the easiest way to hide your base in Minecraft, and nobody will ever find it, is simply by hiding it underneath a block. So as you can see, I can break this block and go into the secret base.